Hey guys, it's Brandon from the gang here, and it's Thursday, so that means I'm giving you This Week in Gaming. Since E3 is next week, that means I have a ridiculous amount of game trailers to show you. If I gave you a summary of all the games, this would probably be an hour-long video, so I'm just gonna list all the names off and you can check all the trailers out in the description down below. There's VAMPYR, DISSIDIA Final Fantasy is coming out on the PlayStation 4, NHL 18, FIFA 18, Everything, The End is Nigh, WIPEOUT the Omega Collection, OUTCAST Second Contract, Final Fantasy 14's expansion Stormblood's coming out, ETRIAN Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth, Strange Brigade, Radiant Historia, Morrowind's launch trailer's out, and there's also the story trailer from Middle-earth Shadow of War. And while we're talking about Shadow of War, Troy Baker is returning once again to voice Talion. Like I said before, you can watch all those trailers in the description down below. And moving on, Blizzard has created 48 console controllers, and that's 24 for Xbox One and 24 for PlayStation 4, and there's only one of each controller. Each controller is styled after a different character in the game, and these aren't going to be out for retail. You're only going to be able to win them through giveaways and contests that Blizzard's going to be announcing throughout the year. POKKEN Tournament DX is finally coming to the Nintendo Switch, and for those of you that don't know, it's a fighting game similar to Injustice or Tekken, but you play as Pokemon characters. Currently, you can only play as 15 different Pokemon, which is kinda lame. Of course, no one expected to be able to play as all 802 Pokemon, but today's standards, fighting games normally give you anywhere between 30 and 50 fighters on average. And while we're talking about Nintendo, they just announced that the Nintendo Switch isn't always gonna be free to play online. Starting in 2018, Nintendo Switch Online is gonna be a paid service. There's gonna be a new dedicated app that you can download on all of your smart devices. You'll be able to invite friends to play online, set play appointments, and chat with friends during online matches and compatible games. Subscribers are also going to be given a compilation of classic titles such as Super Mario Bros. 3, Balloon Fight, and Dr. Mario. You can currently play Mirage for free on Steam from the 8th until the 11th. It's a game really similar to For Honor and Chivalry Medieval Warfare, but with magics and spellcasting included. And the last story that we have today is about Sony. One of their executives recently just did an interview on backwards compatibility in gaming. It's mainly him complaining that everyone asks for backwards compatibility, but the statistics show that barely anyone uses it. In my opinion, the reason that no one does use it is that you can't just take your old games and plug them into your current consoles. Their idea of backwards compatibility is you having to pay again to download games that you already own. I can understand that it might be hard to do, but you can't complain about that when you're just giving a small version of something big that everyone wants. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on everything I talked about today, so leave a comment down below, leave a like, it helps us out a lot, and be sure to subscribe so we can keep you posted on all things gaming. Once again, I was Brandon from the gang. Thanks for hanging out.